Hey there, my name is Ayaz Kassam, and I'm going to be walking through with some instructions for the 2009 Pleasureway. We really appreciate you choosing our van for your trip. Come on this way. We'll start out on this side here. There really isn't much going on this side. You'll see that we have an outlet, and that outlet right there is only going to work if the van is plugged in, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. The other thing on this side is the storage. You're gonna need your keys to open up the one thing. For this car, the brown key is for the storage. The silver keys are anything to do with water. Pop this one open here. It's actually missing its little clip, so I'm gonna hold it open with my hand. And in this storage, you can throw a bunch of things in for packing, but I also have included the hose for the drain, and I'll show you how to use that in a moment. All right. Now, I am going to be walking through this fairly quickly so that you guys don't have to watch like 2 hours of video on this van, so let's keep going. Here we have the water refill for fresh water. Just open that up, put your hose in there, and fill it right up. It's going to be full for your trip, so you're not going to have to worry about it. If you can fill it up on your way back, wonderful. If you don't get a chance, don't worry. We'll close that up in a minute here, but again, silver key for anything to do with water. Here you have the hot water tank. You don't need to know anything about that. We're just gonna actually show you where the button is inside for that. Underneath here, you got another little storage area. And next to that, the sewer hose. Now the sewer hose is not in here. Obviously I showed you where it actually is, so don't worry about that. And your auxiliary shower is happening here. This is the exterior shower. I'm gonna open that up for you just to have a look at it. I'd really prefer you use this one rather than the one inside for obvious reasons. We just don't want to get the whole thing all wet in there, but it's actually no problem if you want to use that one. Down here, this is kind of our main thing going on here. So I'm gonna lift this one open. This little clip here holds it open, and I'm gonna show you what's down here. Basically everything to do with propane. So propane, your fill thing, the valve to on it and off it is right here. You'll see it's at 3/4 or full. It's always going to show, even full is always going to show about 3/4 to full. So as long as it's coming back at that. And a sweet little thing up here, you'll see a magnetic key case. That's going to hold actually a spare key in case you lock yourself out. So again, that's going to be above the propane thing, just stuck to the metal tank there. Here, this valve will open and close the propane for usage inside, and I'll show you what you'll need for that. And for now, we're going to keep it closed. We do recommend that you keep that closed during driving. Next to here, we have the electrical. This is where you're going to plug in one end of your electrical wire, and that's going to be right in here. Your other end is going to look like this. It's going to have an adapter to plug in in one style or another style, whichever one works better at your hookup location. So this end going to just attach into here, and this end is going to plug into the campsite. There is an extension cord if you want, as well as your hose to fill fresh water in the back there that we showed you earlier. Drop that down, and one last thing down here is the actual drainage. Drainage is actually going to be one of the more important things to really know. You're going to take your cap and just turn it here, and it's going to pop right off. So if you're at a site, you're going to want to potentially hook up that hose that I showed you at the back. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's just going to click on here. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull the black one first. That releases all the black water, which is the poop, the shit, whatever you want to call it. And the gray one is going to be pulled second. That's going to flush it out with all the water from the sink and everything, so it kind of just cleans it. After that's done, you're still gonna need to disconnect your hose and give your hose a good rinse and clean out before you put it back into the storage. So I guess that's everything for the outside. Am I missing anything? No, that's the outside. Thank you.